food in the freezer. Them man try step with the heater. That's why my G's them roll with a squeezer. Expensive gas for the meter. Call me the teacher. True man I leading. Call me a leader.
Woohoo! Goody.
I'm Todd Grisham, and all the seats have been sold. We're live at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali, 191 centimeters tall with a reach of 198. He'll face this man. This is Muhammad Ali. Young man rumble, that's the mantra, fresh off that
Favorite
famous
boxer
win
of all time,
over
one of
Sonny
the
Liston.
greatest. I'm glad they put the 64 version, but at this point in his career, he was not called Muhammad Ali. He was called Cassius Clay. Cassius Marcellus Clay. It was actually, I think, his second fight with Sonny Liston. He started to become Muhammad Ali, unless it was the fight after that.
It'll be ding-ding from first bell. They're off.
And now for the official introductions. We turn it over to the
Of course, I gotta go with the classic old
Jimmy
Joe
Lennon
Frazier,
Jr.
you know. Gotta keep it going. I'm surprised that they did not bring up the trilogy with Muhammad Ali, actually. They have the old version of Muhammad Ali, too.
Introducing in this corner,
I don't know what year that one was. So I think it was at the end of his career where he had Parkinson's, because he's not as fast as this Muhammad
coming
Ali.
by way of knockout. The renowned U.S. Olympic gold medalist
Oh, he
and
was
the
already an
newly
Olympic gold
crowned
medalist in this one,
heavyweight
right?
champion of the world, the Louisville Lip, Muhammad
right, the Louisville Lip.
Ali.
He had many names. The Louisville Lip and the
Fighting
Greatest
out of
were
the
one of
blue
the
corner, the
top
Olympic
names.
gold medalist from Beaufort, South
Smoking Joe
Carolina,
Frazier.
the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smoking Joe Frazier.
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight.
Alright, I'm just gonna skip that part.
Frazier's
I don't
been
want
in
to keep
so
everybody
many
waiting,
hellacious
even though
battles
probably
over
no
the
one's
years.
gonna watch this.
The trilogy with Muhammad Ali. His fights
There
against
he
George
goes.
Foreman.
Nice
Catch and
shot.
shoot. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight.
Well, still too far. I'm just wasting energy.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again.
Now, I don't see many people do this, where he starts
He's
bouncing
going
on
to
his
drop
feet a
his
little bit
arms
more.
down here. Not
I
sure
say
that's
this
the
for
wisest
everybody.
decision.
Makes him fight faster, not fight faster, but move faster, and he'll show off some iconic
Nice
dance
counter.
moves. Not dance moves, but his footwork, so to speak.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up.
That's one thing
This
I never
fighter
really
focuses
understood.
on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Outside fights create
No,
so
I'm still
much
not the best, that's why I put
unpredictable
on such
movement
an
with
easy
left to
difficulty.
right.
I'm
What's
trying to
forward,
work
what's
on it.
backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack.
This guy has
or
such a
defend.
high flash
Nightmare
knockdown rate.
fights.
It's crazy.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Can't tell you how many times
Perfectly
he
matched,
just flash
skill
knocked
for
out.
skill, tap for tap.
Or
Now
whatever
this
it's
fight
called.
will say, you know what, I'm just
That's right.
that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
My favorite thing to do in
Beautiful
pastime is
counter punch.
fight Eddie Hall, because he's absolute dog shit.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore?
How does that miss? He wasn't covering.
They are giving us a high-tempo show. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Though I do like
Pretty dominant
the
round
regular
there. Let's see how
bouncing
they-
around instead of fighting quicker.
Here we go. It's round two. Well, there's no doubt about
So
who won that
iconic.
last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that
what am I
hands
doing?
down.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score.
Why aren't you moving? Here we go. Gotta hit him with a couple of Muhammad Ali left jabs. Iconic.
This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee just pickpocketing and stinging you whenever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
I don't understand how these are not
And he
hitting.
wasn't ready for that counter punch.
Now, Joe Frazier had one of the best left hooks in all of boxing time.
Skill for skill,
Really good,
tap for
especially
tap.
his
It's like a
leaping
match
left
made in
hook.
heaven.
I hope they implemented that into the game. I'm going to have to test that out at some point. That leap and left hook just took out so many people. I think he even got Muhammad Ali with one of them.
The straight right just misses. No rest for the weary. Both men step back for just a moment.
I bob and weave so much because I never know when
You know the
exactly
scorecards
he's
are going to
gonna
be
hit.
all over the
Usually every
place in
time
this
he
one.
does one of these moves, or one of those, he usually likes to throw his left hook after that. And there he goes. I think I won that
And
one.
a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go.
No, I lost that round. He won that round. That was him. Yep.
And there's the bell to start round 3. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've
If I
got
can
to
get a
bluff it. They've
knockout
got to
on
come
him
out
this
now
round, I'll
and
be able to
style
just
it out.
relax.
Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He threw a punch and just got countered. It's obvious which one of these fighters has to get on the inside.
I've done that before. Use your reach, use your speed.
I usually
Frustrate
get
your
him with
opponent.
those.
Make a mistake.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Beautiful
There we
counter
go.
shot.
That's beautiful.
There's a
See,
counter
like
shot.
that. Like that. I never know whenever he's going to do that. That's why I'm always bobbing.
Had a
and
lot of
weaving.
punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Oh, I also don't know if there's a way to turn off the announcers. Hold on, let me just... Okay. I gotta make sure I was still recording
This has been
everything.
a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you
I'm
separate
always afraid
them?
at any
It's gonna be
point
a hard
he's just gonna
night
get a flash
tonight for
knockdown.
the
Why
judges.
did you throw that punch? I did not do that. I might have some stick drift going on, even though I use
Positives
my buttons.
and negatives in the heavyweight
So,
division are the same.
just
You
fight
can
with
win the
your
fight with
joystick,
one
but
punch,
it
and you can lose the fight
Kind of
in one
makes you
punch.
just do one input, even though you move them around like it's a fucking Wii remote. By hitting his body, I'm
Every
also trying to work
time
down
he
his
throws a
stamina.
punch, a receipt is coming right back.
So I'm trying to aim for the body so much and not so much of the head.
Straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
I've also noticed that they swell up so easily, and I don't know why that is. Alright, this round, I think I'm
Well,
just
we know
gonna
they've got the advantage so
take it
far,
easy,
but how
get
does
some
this
of my
match get
stamina
turned
back.
over?
See if I can only go...
Here we go in
For
round
counter
4.
shots.
Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction.
So one thing I
Until
don't
then,
really like,
keep
Muhammad
doing what
Ali
you've just been doing
somewhat
because you've won that
fights in a
hands
Philly
down.
shell position with one arm up and down. So why not
When are we gonna
use
see a
that
jab
as
from these
blocking,
two?
though? That might not have been around their... Yeah, boo all you want. That might not have been around in their era of boxing. I like to do this because he doesn't get a hit on me,
They
and it
hit
gives
like
me a chance to
heavyweights,
get
but
my
they
stamina
move
back
like
up.
middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter?
Also
what
a
you
lot
do
like
is you
Muhammad
fight
Ali's
fire
style,
with
just
fire. You
bouncing
either
around
give it them back
in
because that's where
circles
they're
around the guy,
comfortable,
tiring
or
him
you
out.
play calm, play cool.
In real life, this would take the energy out of you, but I don't know.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
I could do this, somewhat move a little faster. So when you get like that, it gets you
To
stuck
be
in
a
that
judge of this
position.
fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Well done with that counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
Muhammad Ali could fight in both positions, both fighting stances. He's pretty good in
Like to
both.
see more jabs.
He'll switch it depending on the direction that he's going.
Miss with that jab.
So say he wanted to go this way, he'd fight in this position, start running that way. In this position, he'd start boxing this way.
This round's
all
still up for
different.
grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
I think I won on the end of my jab for this one. Okay.
After what we saw in that last round,
Nice.
it's pretty
Got the stamina
obvious who
way
has
back
the
up.
advantage.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
Time for the 5th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the
Oh my
momentum
God, he
going?
did the leap and
Todd,
left hook.
my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then,
He actually
keep
did
doing
it.
what
Oh
you've
my
just
God,
been
that's
doing
amazing.
because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter shot. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Now it looks like I'm trying to hit below the belt whenever I do the uppercut. That's just the
Not a
uppercut.
lot of
It's
punch
really quick.
output.
You
Thought
can't
there
really
would be
block from that
some more
quick enough.
action here.
It's really nice. I'm just trying to work his stamina bar down.
We're at the halfway point,
Now
and
the
both
jab,
of these
I don't think
fighters
will
know
do
the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Right hook just missed.
Could have hit him with the counter, but I'm pretty sure he was going to block in time.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. That hook just can't find the target.
Nice. I'm just going to try to keep working down his bottom.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
I think I'm going to get a win.
As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes,
But
there's
that
no
means I'm
doubt
working him
who
down
won
because
that
he
round.
usually always goes back up to 100 no matter what round it
This is
is.
the
That's
beginning of
why I'm
round
trying to
6.
just work it
After
down.
a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it?
I'm also going to have a
An
round where I'm
excellent
just going to
last
keep like I
round,
have him
everything
throw
works.
everything
Wait for
he
the
has on
reaction.
me so I can
Until
also
then,
work it down
keep
that
doing
way.
what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I love doing long fights like these because that
Those
means I don't have to
counterpunches
go
have to
as
hurt.
crazy for like a little 4-round, 5-round little fight.
One
Anything can
punch
happen.
changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
That's what I love
Now
about it.
this is about desire. This is about character. This is
Damn,
about
that was a
want.
good one. I'll give him that one.
He
Alonso
just
is also
misses
known
that
for
jab.
some reason for being very sweaty. Like the amount of body sweat coming off of him would be crazy. But he is also
Bombs
always
away.
jumping around a lot, so
Nice counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
I don't know how to do that. I mean, I know how to do that.
You've got
Like,
someone
how
with
do
the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
That counter shot lands.
Nice.
And he scores with the counter. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go.
All right, next round I'm gonna start bouncing around again. I think I won this one. I hope I did. I'd be pretty upset if I didn't.
That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
I seriously hope the judges...
Okay.
And there's the bell to start round 7.
Yeah, I
Coming
did.
off that fantastic last
Yeah,
round.
I think I'm gonna
Let's see if he can
sit,
keep his
do
momentum
this
going.
for 2
Todd,
rounds.
my motto is, if
And I
it's not
think I'll
broken,
still be
why
in the lead
change
by
it?
some
An
point.
excellent last round, everything worked.
That also gives me
Wait
room to
for the
throw some
reaction.
punches.
Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Like
Can't
that, I
make a
can hit some
mistake
counter punches.
at the heavyweight level and
I'll
not
get like
expect to be punished for
6%
it.
per round, and that should get me back up
Not
to
a lot of
100
punch output.
by
Thought
the
there would be some more
10th,
action
9th
here.
round. Hit a little taunt on him.
So much for being a good sport here. They're going to taunt.
Yep.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, Johnny.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's
my God,
aggressive.
stop using my
He's
weapon.
nasty.
Yeah,
He'll do
I always
anything to
forget
get the
how
win.
close
I've
the
got to
round
box him, I've got to frustrate him.
Because
I've got to
I'm like, oh,
humiliate
shit,
him and
I'm
show
low
him
on stamina.
how good a boxer
Or
I
I'm
am.
losing
That's
stamina.
the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills, step out of the way. Don't fight
gonna
fire
keep-
with fire.
keep on the
Use
end of my
pain
jab.
over brawn.
You'd like to see more jabs. Missing with the hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Nice. All right, let's see how much I
I
can
promise you,
back.
all
7.
three judges
All
here
right,
are
this
going to
round I'm
give
gonna
that
have to
round.
not throw a single punch. It'll give me 11. I
Round
should be
8,
good to
and we're
go
off
off on
again.
him.
Coming off that
by the
great
9th.
round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd,
I also
my
gotta try
motto
to
is,
avoid
if
getting
it's
hit
not
in the
broken,
body. I don't
why
mind him
change it?
hitting my head.
An excellent last
Don't
round,
mind that at
everything
all.
works.
I
Wait
could
for the
care less
reaction.
about it.
Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I just don't want to hit the stomach area.
They call it the
Because then my
chin.
percent
How
will go
strong
down
is
and
your
I won't
chin?
have
Do you
to-
have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you
like
punch
that,
them,
now
you
I'm
just
at
want to run. You
88%.
want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
One punch could change everything in this battle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Hook misses. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
It's 10 more
Very
seconds, and then I
competitive
can go
round
off on him
with
this
10
round.
seconds left.
Let's see. See how
He
much
is
I probably
down
got
big
90.
time on the
Ooh,
score.
Perfect. All right, this is the round.
There's the bell to start round 9. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
I don't like trading with him, but at some point, that's what has to happen.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
Lucky that hook didn't score. A perfect counter lands. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Neither fighter willing to slow down.
Nice. Come on. I think we can keep
Good
opening
counter
up.
punch. Looking to land the hook. Is this the beginning of the end for this legend? Down goes Frazier.
Damn.
I
wanted to get more of a combo for that
knockout.
knockout.
A punch like that, and you're going down.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
He's going to get up by like 5 or 6. Called it.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left.
He ran up to like he wanted to throw a
Let's see
couple of
how the game
punches.
plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Listen, great work.
This is the 10th.
Gorgeous.
They really got
There we
banged
go.
up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown.
I
One
do
minute, you need
and
1
don't
hour
want to
get
win by
over a shot
knockout. I
like
want
that.
to go by
Now it's down to
unanimous, but I
conditioning.
won't mind
Now it's
winning
down to
by
mental
knockout.
strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
You have a fighter that's got a great footwork and that great hand
Damn, that was
speed.
a nice one.
It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
There we go.
The straight right just misses. A perfect counter shot. Got out of the way of that right hook. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
His stamina is off the charts. Nice counter punch right up the middle.
Weaved from that left hook. I should have got the counter shot from that, but I guess not.
Is he going to punch himself out, though?
Nope.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Is Frazier in trouble? Down goes Joe
There we
Frazier.
go.
We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
Okay,
Where
I'm
did that
really
come
high
from?
on the
What a
scorecards.
shot.
I think I'm just going to bounce around for the next 2 to 3 rounds, and then I'll lay it on and by the end.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Unless he doesn't get up.
10.
No shit, huh?
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won.
88-82 now. If I won that round, it would have been 100 to 94, I think. I think. I'm not too sure. My math might be wrong. Or no, it would be 100 to 90. There, that's what it would be. Yep. He had some pretty bad swelling. Me, not so much. Though my head health was starting to get a little lower than I'd like. That's good. That's good. That is good.
Now what we gonna do right here? We settle the score. Look around you.
Instead of fucking rap, they added the rapper guy.
We gonna shut it down like this. Let's go.
God damn.
Yeah. The tricks of the trade.
Yes, I made my own characters. Because why not? I picked the name for this one, not this one. This guy looks like a fucking Russian. Привет. Fucking hell. Now, I'm gonna use the other Muhammad Ali just to compare them, because I haven't really done that. I'll fight, not him. For some reason, he's just OP, no matter what you play out. We'll do Rocky. I'm gonna fight in a gym this time because I don't want the announcers frickin' talking in my ear. Whoa, wait a minute! He's supposed to be knocking this guy out, or whatever they like to say. It's stupid. They just talk, and I get this as a job, but at some point it's gotta be annoying. Especially for the people watching TV. I kinda just wanna watch people fight instead of hearing the announcers talk. Okay. It's not bad. I noticed my frame rate got up. It's higher now and looks more realistic for some reason. I don't know why that is. And this Muhammad Ali is definitely stronger. He has a bigger chest than the other one. Though he really shouldn't be bouncing like this and at this point of his career, as he had that car accident that fucked up his legs. After that, the butterfly wasn't flying anymore, but that bee was still stinging even till the end, I think. I have not seen his fight against Trevor Wallace or whatever his name was. It was Trevor something. Nice. Rocky was known for his amazing right hook. I don't know if these two actually fought because their gloves look like they were made in the same time period, though. Maybe Rocky was after? Switch southpaw, he says. For counter punches like this, I do like to press on them. I don't mind when they get a couple of hits. Because I know it's not going to be bad ones. I'm going to do more damage to them than they're going to do to that one punch to me. No matter how hard strong they are.
Great round, great round. Now relax. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Good work there.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job.
Listen, great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back. And back.
Now, this one, yeah, definitely not as fast as the other one. This one has more strength to him, though, I can tell already. And he kind of has to weave more, so this guy has... I think he has better weaving. Also, when you're fighting a counter puncher, it's kind of obvious when they go to throw one. It's usually right after they do that. Sometimes not, sometimes yeah. That was a good shot. Definitely not as fast, definitely slower. I posted a YouTube short about how quick I could go. That was also against Eddie Hall, the worst fighter. He has 0 wins and 1 loss. I don't know if he still boxes. I thought he did UFC, but that kind of confuses me. I'm gonna have to look into that later. All I know is he's the world's strongest, was the world's strongest man, one of them. I don't know who it is now. It might still be him. I'm not too sure. He did win that title back in 2017, so. Shit, that was a good combo.
Good
Holy
work, that's
shit.
it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just
That was
get
good.
your breath back.
That was good.
Just
I think
get
I'm
him
gonna
at the
try to
end of the
just knock him out, win, and then I'm gonna end the video there. Because I don't know how big a video could be. Because I upload directly from the PlayStation. I've also noticed only heavyweight champions get the white and black shorts. I don't know, or they only wear the white and black shorts. I don't know if that's actually the case. I could be mistaken. I think I might be mistaken. But no, I'm gonna end the video here because I'm quite tired. I'll upload again soon. Please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you all again soon. Peace.